Hello.
Good morning, Captain. How are you?
Hi there, I'm very well, thanks.
Great. We're just getting ready for departure, but if you need anything, just give me a call.
Thanks.
No problem.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. We're ready to start boarding. Are we okay to begin?
Yes, you can start boarding.
No worries. I'll get the rest of the crew organized, and we'll make a start in a couple of minutes once the passengers start arriving from the terminal. All stations, we're about to start boarding.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you once the aircraft is closed up, then we'll get you moving. Roger.
Total souls count, plus yourselves, of course.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, give me a call once you're ready and we'll get underway.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this self-loading cargo service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Good morning from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board this morning's flight to Antananarivo. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne, we'll be climbing for our cruise level of 25,000 feet. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be underway very shortly. Once we push back to the stand, the cabin crew will start securing the cabin. As we head to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft. The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise level. Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there. The wind forecast during our cruise looks very favourable, so we expect to arrive on time at our destination, but we will of course keep you up to date should there be any changes. The ground crew have finished loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going straight away. Thank you very much for flying with us, and I hope you enjoy the flight. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that everyone's on board.
Okay, great. I'll close the doors and we can get going.
No problem.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We'd like to start engine 2 while we're on the stand. Confirm area clear, please. Roger. Engine 2 startup approved. Area is clear. Start when ready. Roger.
Mauritius Tower, Namibia Commercial Aviation 69
Ground to cockpit.
Ready to copy.
Go ahead. Call me when you require pushback. We won't require pushback today, so feel free to get disconnected whenever you're ready. Just a reminder, if you're using software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to start it now if you haven't already. Roger. We're ready to disconnect. Thanks very much for your help. Pin straight ahead and we'll see you again soon.
Namibia Commercial Aviation 6 cleared to Ivato Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 32 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 129er decimal tree squawk 7002.
Cockpit pre-flight. Completed. Voice recorder. Tested. Oil coolers and cow flaps. Auto and position. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked. Radios. Checked. Doors and hatches. Closed. Door warning lights. Out. Gear pins. Removed. 3 on board. Seat belts and pedals. Adjusted. Throttles. Set to idle. Propellers. Forward and 3. Before start checks complete. Start engines.
Cabin crew, arm the doors, please.
6, 9, 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft.
3,
A safety card is in your seat pocket showing
Six.
the exit routes, oxygen mask, life jacket and brake position, which you must
12.
adopt if you hear brakes. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened.
inches stabilize. 30 inches stabilize. Stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power. Full power set. Gear up. Flaps up. Flaps going up.
Aviation 6.
Power set. After takeoff checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
So far. We're currently climbing up to our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. We're making good progress towards our destination and expect to arrive on time as planned. Your next hit will be just before we start our descent. I'll be sure to keep you updated if anything changes, but in the meantime please feel free to relax and take advantage of our onboard facilities. Thank you.
gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
30 minutes left to run before we start descending, just in case you wanted to bring any remaining services forward.
In that case, we'll do final drink service. Some of the passengers are pretty thirsty.
No problem at all. Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoyed flying with us so far. We expect to be descending in around 30 minutes, so still a while to go yet. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delays, so we should be able to land fairly quickly. Once we do start our descent, please make sure to listen carefully to any instructions from our cabin crew and pay special attention to the seatbelt signs. Thanks very much for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again shortly.
We are about to serve our drinks menu. Choose from our menu hot tea and coffee or a number of soft drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisles. Thank you.
26 inches, please. Setting 26 inches. Set. Descent checklist, please. Altimeters and flight instruments cross-checked. Seatbelt signs on. On. Engine blower is low. Low. Descent checks are complete.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. We should be arriving in around 20 minutes depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing. On that note, if you need to use the toilet, then you should try to visit one now as they will be closed during the approach. You'll next hear from me after landing, so I will wish you a very good afternoon once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bar is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to take. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
No smoking signs. On. In-range checks complete. Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20. up and down. Gear down and locked, 3 rings. Drops. 2400 RPM. 2400 RPM set. Cow flaps. Plus 3 degrees. Landing lights. Speed good, extending lights. Lights extended and on. Carbine. Carbine cold, set cold. Before landing checks complete.
will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area.
Cabin
On
crew,
behalf of the
please
captain
disarm
and the
doors.
crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or the official self-loading cargo app. Thank you.
After landing checks complete. Parking brake is set. Cut entrance. Parking checks complete, A-plan secured.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children and for your own